じゃあ下水道でトイレしたところからですね。ほい。これ難しくない？よし。
Mr. Fox, the gallows noose. Tell me how you got it.
I'll tell you later.
Enough. You've tried my patience, Mr. Fox. Tell me right now how you got that damn noose. Or I'll kick your ass and throw you in isolation.
そんなに気になる？
Okay. No need for that. I was just about to tell you.
もう全部意味がわからん。多分これは髪の毛で作ったとか言うんだよね。で、これは腸を使ったとかふざけたことを言うんだ。じゃあ一番気になるのはこれ。
I asked Mike, the prison guard, to make a noose so I could hang myself. And he brought me one, thinking I would do it. That's all.
What about the broccoli?
Broccoli? What are you talking about?
My apologies, Mr. Fox. I think I mixed something up.
完全に無視されちゃったよ。
How you got the news?
Of course not. I lied to the officer.
Why?
Because no one threatens me to tell the truth.
Then how did you really get the news?
I'll tell you later.
やっぱ教えてもらえないんじゃないか。あ、シークレット取れてない。やっぱ地図で走り回ったんが良くなかったんか。
The light at the end of the tunnel was not the jungle I was hoping for. Instead, I found myself in what looked like an office.
ジャングル見せんなよ。
With cabinets, desks, and of course, a damn guard. Later, I'd realized that I was in one of the two main buildings of the military base. The building had 3 floors, hidden secrets, and a few unexpected surprises. Anyway, I headed towards the only exit, which was close to the first floor office I started in. Huh? What was that?
あれ探しに来ないの？それは予想外だわ。ではこいつを使おう。
Wasn't there a box here?
何？ほら。よし。そういうパターンもあんのね。あら。じゃあ使っちゃおう。やっぱオフィスを破壊すんだ楽しいな。何もねえな。しけてんな。
In the beginning, I didn't know exactly where I was, but I knew for sure I wasn't outside. Now that I could get a signal, calling the colonel crossed my mind. But I realized I didn't have much to report. Speak of the devil. I answered the call before leaving.
ごめんなさい。
Copy, Colonel.
For the love of God, where have you been? I thought you were dead.
As I said, Colonel, there's no signal in the sewers.
Give me a sit rep, son.
My report. After crossing a mile of smelly, mutant-infested shit streams, fighting thousands of rodents and nearly being torn apart by some shredders, I managed to get out of there, and I'm still in this fucking military base.
Don't lose your marbles, son. You have plenty of night time and they don't know your location. Take advantage of this and get the hell out of there. Just don't forget the documents. We need to find out more about Operation Jericho.
If I make it out alive, will you write me a recommendation letter?
If you make it out, we'll give you a damn purple cross. Over and out.
I had no doubt that the Colonel worked for the government.
Why is that?
Because the only thing that old bastard did was demand, demand, demand.
慣れっこなのかな、フォックスも。
Heard something.
あれやべえ。やったー。出口って書いてあるね。じゃあ行かない。すげえ回復アイテムくれんじゃん。何？後ろから忍び寄る。ほら。よし。なんもないか。なんだ？
There, right in front of me, was the sick bay. Walking through that door changed everything forever.
どういうこと？入っちゃう。それ。
It's him. It's the prisoner that hit us.
It turned out that all the guards I knocked out were brought to the sick bay, and some were still there.
Freeze! Don't move or I'll shoot!
Okay, I surrender. The woman that was aiming at me was the doctor. She, of course, was very pissed off because of the copious amount of work I caused. What a face. What
Wow.
a body. What a beauty.
素敵。
This girl was smoking hot, and she had a gun aimed straight at my head.
最高じゃん。
At that distance, I couldn't do anything to neutralize her. I had to improvise. I needed something that would cause a non-lethal wound, like a sharp piece of metal. But I had to grab it without making a single step.
なんかあったかな。なんかできた。火炎瓶ができた。
It wasn't wise to use weapons there.
あえて動い
If
て
I
みる。
moved, the doctor would have shot me. I had to use anything I had on me that was sharp without moving a muscle.
なんだろう。これ？違う。
It wasn't wise to use
ごめんな
weapons
さい
there.。
しっかり狙ってんじゃないかな。これか。
It wasn't wise
Ah,
to
chica,
use
come on,
weapons there. Have you ever had a gun pointed at you? Your adrenaline skyrockets. You react on instinct. Everything happened so fast that the doctor had no time to react. In one swift movement, I took the wire, looked deep within the doctor's eyes, and I stuck it in my chest.
What the hell did you just do?
I just hurt myself.
Are you nuts or what?
Now you can't shoot me.
What do you mean? You just made it easier for me.
本当だよ。
According to the degree on your wall, you're a doctor. The Hippocratic oath you took as a doctor forces you to aid your patients, and also forces you to cause patients no harm. I've been injured in a sick bay. Your sick bay. Therefore, I'm now your patient.
And I'm forced to assist you. You bastard!
Yeah, been called that plenty of times.
え、いいの
By
そ
the
れで。
way, I'm bleeding.
もう
Fine.
止まってんだけど。
I'll heal you. Then you get the hell out of here. Done. It's no
今
longer
何された
bleeding.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. By the way,
Hey, what was that
いき
for?
なり絵柄が。
that's for all the extra hours. I'm working because of you. It's just as well that you didn't kill anyone.
Kill someone? Me? Do I look like an assassin? After arguing for a while, the doctor and I reached an understanding. I would not kill anyone,
患者誰
and
も
she
動
would
かね
help
え
me
な。
escape.
You'll find my access card in my jacket. There are first aid kits in the closet. Take some. If you shoot someone, use them so they don't bleed to death.
It wasn't wise to use weapons there. Doctor, it hurts.
Don't speak, Mike. You have a broken. Watch out! Most instruments don't respond well to punches.
ごめんなさい。二度とやりません。
Watch out! Most instruments don't respond well to punches. Watch out! Most
Where's that?
instruments. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
はい。もうやりません。取れもしないで出しちゃったよ。
Sight's still fuzzy.
My rack! You couldn't just take the card from the pocket.
It's kill or be killed.
ここは戦場だぞ。そんな甘っちょろいこと言ってられるか。銃を持ってないんだけど、あ、もらったわ。
I finally had a gun. Now I could kill those guards. That is, if I were an assassin and didn't promise the doctor I wouldn't murder anyone. So if I shot someone, I had to use a first aid kit to heal them before they bled to death.
So, you really didn't
分岐
kill
みたいな
anyone?
のがあんのかな。
Of course not. I'm not an assassin. The gun I found was empty, but it had a 10-bullet magazine. So, I loaded it up with any bullets I found.
銃をリロードする。はい。
Hey, Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert.
本当にスイカみたいな
How's
柄
that
してる
escape going?
Still alive and free. So far. Hey, how did they catch you?
I was in the outskirts of Katsala, taking some pictures of a bunch of military trucks. There was too much security. They were obviously hiding something. I couldn't clearly see what they were loading, so I got closer. Turns out, I got too close. Next thing you know, I was surrounded by a bunch of pricks, aiming
多
rifles
分
at my
ね、
head.
めっちゃ環境に
You
悪いっ
at
ていうことを
least
隠して
managed
たん
to
だ
see
ろう
what they
ね
were。loading.
Sure did, but I was disappointed.
What did you see?
Concrete.
Concrete? Are you kidding?
2 huge rectangular concrete blocks. Each could barely fit into a truck.
You were imprisoned for a piece of concrete? Fuck, man. I'd be disappointed too.
Too much security for something so mundane. But enough about me. You should get back to your escape, my friend.
Heard something.
どっちから来る？何？何も持ってないんかい。いや、銃持ってんのやだな。パチンコに変えよう。意地でも平和ルートを貫
Heard
く。
something.
殴りはする。なんで今の見つかってんのこれ。あれなんか知らねえやつ来てない？いて。今の見つかる？マジ？
I answered the call before leaving.
Fox, do you copy?
出してくれ。初めてこんな状態になったわ。はいはいはい。警戒が解かれると。誰にも見つかってないのにね。誰もいないし。くそ。いやー、意外と敵の視界が広いな。一直線じゃダメなんだな。ここじゃ見つかる。やべ。何
Come on, stand up.
ってえなこの野郎。あ、やべ、回復使っちゃった。まあいいや。何これ。とりあえず荒らすだけ荒らして帰るか。音が違う。あ、よし。
Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I found more documents. They look like a list of coordinates.
Coordinates of what?
This document is encoded as well. I don't know what the coordinates are for.
Huh. They could be strike targets. Those bastards could be planning to attack us.
スロット1につき1つにつき銃弾を1発追加でストックできる。いや違いがわからん。
This is Jesse Fox. Over.
This is the doctor. Over.
What? Doctor? But how?
How is the escape going?
Just fine. Trying to find a way out of this building.
Well, my access card won't work. It's only clearance level 2. Leaving the building requires level 3 clearance.
Where would I find that?
The officers would have them. Their offices are on the 3rd floor.
Wow. Thanks for the help. I didn't know you cared about me.
What I care about is that you leave ASAP so I stop getting so many patients.
By the way, what's your name?
My name is Doctor. Over and out.
めっちゃ優しいじゃん。ありがてえわ。はい。3階にあるって言ってたよな。なんだ
Colonel?
Fox, do you have what you need to leave?
Not yet, Colonel, but a contact told me where to find an access card.
A contact?
Yes, a doctor.
A doctor? Give me a description.
She is smoking hot.
Oh, for God's sake, control your hormones, son. We're in the middle
こ
of
こま
a
で行っちゃって
very
いいの？
serious operation.
Listen, Colonel, make no mistake. I'm not in any operation of yours. Nor am I any of your soldiers. I'm only trying to escape from this damn place.
Damn it, Jess, don't you realize this isn't an escape, son? You must realize Operation Jericho could end up with countless casualties. And it's your moral duty as a citizen to prevent it.
Prevent it? Me?
この人民間人なんだやっぱり。
Yes, you. Search every damn
いや
office
ヘ
in
リ
that
乗ってる
building
時点でもう違うか。
for any information you can prevent that damned plan. Over and out.
はやい。何あれ？何？もう見つかってた。あれには見つかっていいの？あらあらあらあらあら。シュー。2発3発いてえし。次食らったら死ぬな。あ、でも別に見つかってもいいんかこいつ。これ銃使ったら一発で破壊できたりしない？シュン。よし。へ、愚か者め。くら。うまっ。なんだ基準がわからん。あ、死んだな俺。はい、助かってるよ。ああ。さすがに回復しよう。今度は3発。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い あえて今回は左から行く。何や、何もないんか。ダメか。破壊する必要あるんかどうかはよくわかんないな。とりあえずこういうのなんか破壊したくなるからやってるけど。暗い。何？これであらかた落としたかな。何これ、なんか露骨になんか上のところにヘリがやってきて、でめっちゃ撃ってく
I
るみたい
noticed
な。
a few abandoned crates that were thirsty for some punch. They seemed easy to reach. That is, until the containers started to drop.
落ちてきたのは？メガドロン。あ、どうも。何これ。いってー。知らんよ。
I noticed a few abandoned. I noticed a few ab-
まず撃つで逃げる。ダメージ足りなくね？いや、2発撃たんにはダメだな。これ多分時間なくて負ける気がする。うわ、めっちゃ撃てるやんけ。いや、ごめんなさい、知らなかった。今回負けっぽいな。1回に1発しか撃た
I
なかった。
noticed a few abandoned crates.
撃てるだけ撃つ。いや、弾取りに行こう。いや、失敗した。うお、危ない。今回で終わるな。よし。ウィー。
Boss defeated.
何なんだろうね、毎回。あれ、コンテナなくなってる。やった。
This is Jesse Fox. Over.
Doctor here. Hey, Jesse, I need a small favor.
Favor? Of course.
The guards you injured on the first floor just keep coming in. Can you find a less vicious way to handle them? Not that I care per se, but I'm getting a little overwhelmed here.
Oh. Sorry, Doc. You can count on me.
You're drooling.
What?
なんだ今の。
Sorry. Her voice was so damn sexy.
Is my voice not feminine enough for you?
Well, it's girly, of course, but...
Oh, shut up. Continue your story.
I climbed down into a poky little room that seemed to be stocked with a lot of chemicals. I could brew up some chloroform to put the guards to sleep and score points with the doctor.
Hold on. You have expertise in chemistry?
Chemistry's not that hard. You just have to mix the ingredients correctly.
ちょっと洗濯物干してきました。何これ？ナトリウム。全然わからん。水。これは混ぜなさいってことか？いてー。こんな罠があるとは。
Before leaving, I mixed the elements to create chloroform.
なるほどね。これがクロロで、これがナトリウム。クロロホルム。よし、出来上がり。ダメ？これは塩？美味しくいただけないかしら。ダメだね。非暴力的な衛兵の対処方法を探せ。
A guard with his back turned was listening to music. It was the perfect chance to test out the chloroform. I just needed to sneak up and put him to sleep.
OK。
I wonder what this smells like.
What this smells like? Hold on. Are you telling me that you sniffed the chloroform? That you yourself made for the purpose of knocking people out?
Yes.
Why didn't you douse a handkerchief and cover the victim's face, like how everyone does?
My mind was cloudy at the time. Maybe due to the fumes from mixing those chemicals.
コメント。
As for pouring the chloroform on a handkerchief, I figured it out later. It smells weird. Very, very.
そうよね。だいたいハンカチとか布を使うよね。失念してたわ。あ、台。
What happened? What the hell? I can't move. I'm tied
なん
up.
だその動きは。
Fuck. I must have been captured. But where am I? What? A bed?
なんかかわいいベッドね。
Doctor? What's the meaning of this?
Isn't it obvious? You're my prisoner.
What? Untie me.
え、これ見せられないやつ？ YouTube 的に大丈夫？あ、
Holy fuck.
やったー。
Still want me to untie you?
いいえ。同じ石だったわ。ちょっと傷つく。
As you wish.
Oh, doctor.
きたー。何？
Doctor.
Hey, Mike. This guy's talking in his sleep. He's asking for a doctor. Must be a nightmare about a previous injury. Soldiers with PTSD get him all the time. He must have been through some shit, poor bastard. I don't know, Mike. Look down. What the fuck? He's harder than whiskey. Whatever.
それは笑う
Goes to
わ
the。cells. Let's get him locked up. Fuck, Mike. He's waking up.
はぁくらー痛い。だって殴っちゃダメって言うからさ。はい。あ、塩だこれ。へい。どうやって使うのこれ。
A guard with his back turned was listening to music. It was
3秒間長押ししてこうか。オッケー。おやすみ。明日か。我が名は明日か。見にくいな、ちょっと。おらおらおらおらおらおらおら。これ使 使える回数に限度とかあるんかな。ハンカチいっぱいあるってことはそういうことなんじゃないの？違うんかな。お、エレベーターのところまで戻ってきた。閉められてたな。とりあえず3階に行きます。よし。開いてます？ダメですね。
Thermal sensor. Those thermal sensors had a detection angle of 90 degrees.
なんでわ
And
か
it
ん
would
の？
sense the heat of my body, like the predator. They obviously wouldn't detect through the tall brown boxes in the facility, so I could hide from them like how I've been sneaking around the guards. But the containers weren't everywhere. Any wide open areas were a problem. That's when I thought to call the Colonel, where I'd learn a way to trick the sensors. Colonel, do you read me?
Loud and clear, Fox.
I'm on the 3rd floor. This is where the offices should be.
Search for more files. We need more intel about the attack.
That's not going to be easy.
In the middle of the night, those offices should be empty.
Haven't seen anyone yet, but there's a thermal sensor. I can't proceed without setting it off. Do you have any ideas?
In the Army, we use insulating suits to conceal our body temperatures.
なるほど。そのためのこれか。よし。
I knew better than to punch while wearing the suit. It was delicate and could tear. Bad news, no punches while wearing the suit. Good news, scoring more points with the doctor.
間違えた。このまま箱って壊せないの？壊せないね。ギリ範囲外だった気がする。ここ90度ってのが難しいよね。いや、これ以上は何もしない。堅実に行く。奥、これいける？いけるか。外します。ダメでしたー。はーい。やめてください。痛い。痛い。やり返さない。はい。悲しい。
Thermal sensor.
上から行くのが正解だったのかな。電池ね。ここはギリギリ範囲外。OK。何？いや、危険なことはしない。お、計画書をもらえそうかな。OK。
Fox here. Over.
What is it, Fox?
Colonel, I discovered a 3rd document.
Good job, son. What's on it?
Let me take a look at it. Interesting. What was your name?
Colonel Alan Harris. Why do you ask?
Because your name is written here.
Don't pull my leg, son.
I'm serious, Colonel. It's right here.
Damn. This means that they need me for their plan.
何者なんだろうね、大佐は。なんか殉職したはずのみたいなこと言ってたよね。一応壁も殴る。なんもないか。お、やっぱりいけるか。弾薬か。難しいな。まずここ2つはアウト。ここも多分ダメだと思うから、ここよし。 でここと楽勝。また書類か。なんだこれ。地図か。
Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I'm on the 3rd floor. This is where the offices should be.
Search for more files. We need more intel about the attack.
That's not going to be easy.
突破した後なのに。
Do you read me?
Loud and clear, Fox.
I'm still on the 3rd floor. I don't know how to pass
突破
the
したやんけ。
In the next corridor, I ran into 250 sheep.
怖っ。絶対変わってんじゃん。どうしたらいい？何？あ、通れない通れない。何これ。なんかウィーパーティーだっけのゲームになんかこういうミニゲームあったよね。もう意味がわからん。何する施設なのこれ。ちょっと失礼。よし。まだおるやんけ。え？あ！羊に気を取られて。くらい！何？あ、痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。やめてくださいやめてください。見つかってるときはもうハンカチ使えないんだよね。そりゃそうか。マジうるさいこれ。ここは安全。この電池っていうのも後々必要になるのかな。え、こんにちはおじさん。ちょっと隠れさせてな。あ、それはまずいですよ。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。不意打ちが多いな。常に着込んでおきなさいってことなんだろうけど。暑そうなんだもんなこの服。
I knew better than to punch while wearing the
あ、
suit.
ごめんなさい。間違えたー。これは触ったら死ぬ感じのやつな気がする。おとなしくこっちにさ話しかけよう。さっきは反応しなかったのに。
Anyone was up here.
Yeah, me neither.
My name's Mike. And you are?
I'm Mike.
このゲームマイクばっかりじゃん。
I have the day off today, but our damn officer kept me here the whole night fixing stuff.
What an asshole. I'm gonna kick his ass so hard. He'll drop his level 3 access card and be stuck in this building. Where's his office?
Really? Wow! It's right behind you. That's the door.
The one with the lasers.
Yup.
Let me guess. Deadly lasers.
あ、僕もそう思う。
Disintegrate you on contact.
あ、やっぱそうなんだ。
Ugh. Well, maybe another time then.
Hold on. If we generate a small power surge in the right circuit, those lasers will shut down.
Great. Let's do it.
I'll need at least 12 batteries.
12個もいるの。
Keep them in the boxes on this floor. You get the batteries. I'll prepare the surge.
マジ？いや全然足りねえ。ギリギリを狙う。 OK。 これも破壊しなきゃいけないってこと？いや無理じゃない。このギリギリを狙っていくか。あ、もう邪魔だな。どけどけ。どれなら OK だ。これは OK。 これもいけそう。よし。でこれあとは3個。はいはいはいはい。これもいけるな多分。あら手に入らんか。よし、あと1個。え、あかんよね。むずっ。どれならいける？こいつ。よし。あー、また間違えてる。あーい。ほら。こっちだ。いていて。はあ。あ、入れないんじゃないか。いて。いて。いて。いて。戻ってまいりました。で、12個。
Good. Hand them over. I'm ready here. Just gotta connect them to this wire and.
ん？マイク大丈夫？
Nope. Shocked my hands. Let's try this again. Let's try this wire instead.
なんで今のところだけ英語だったん？
Bye.
そんなことある？
It's gonna take a while to fix them, but no regrets. Totally worth it.
Thanks, Mike. I owe you one.
Don't sweat it, Mike. We're even.
ものすごい消え方したな。ああや
I
って
was
消えるもん
finally
な。
in front of the office door. On the other side, I could hear someone talking on the phone.
Yes? I see. Are you sure about that? Damn! That's high treason! No, that won't be necessary. I'll deal with it personally.
なんだ？入っていい？お邪魔します。
That was the officer with the access card I needed. But he was leaving through the other door, and the card had to be on him. What was he talking about? Who was the traitor? It wasn't long before I found out my answers.
Hey, friend, still there?
Still here, Robert.
It looks like you're in some big shit, pal. I've been listening to some radio comms and... Does the doctor sound familiar to you?
Fuck yes. Why?
Because I heard that someone is going to arrest him for treason.
Damn it.
あ
I
らら
have
ら
to stop them.
Careful, Fox. Don't
まあ反
panic.
逆罪よね。
This shot could be a trap.
Robert's call made my head spin. I left the office as fast as I could. It took me less than 2 minutes to reach the sick bay.
でも調べはすい。な なんもないんか。いや、行きます。医務室は確か1階だったね。もう4分の1経っちゃったよ。あ、もう邪魔だ。羊なんて選ばなきゃよかった。どけ、お前ら。これ敵兵だったらスッといけたんかな。マジ失敗したな。あと1分10秒。まあ医務室までなら楽勝なんじゃない。あ、えはあ、そっか。何しとんねんお前は。痛い。何も考えず突っ込んでいったわ。なんもなかったから。はい。あ、ごめんなさい。なんか今マイクに触っちゃって変な音入っちゃった。よし、来た。どうしようかな。どうするべきなんだ。いや、反応してくれないな。どうしよう。見つかるしかない感じこれ。いや、見つかるしかないか。一応聞く。英語になっちゃったけど。あれ？
I'm heading to the sick bay. They're about to arrest my contact.
Fox, stop it. It could be a trap.
What if it's not? I have to help her.
She is expendable. The mission is more important.
Screw the mission. I'm going to help her, and nothing you say is going to change my mind.
For God's sakes, don't rush in blind. Take extreme caution.
まあ大佐の言うことが正しいような気がするけどね。
I hear you.
Hey, how did they catch you?
I was in the outskirts of Katsala, taking some pictures.
ここの突破口の話をしたかったんだけどな。ここが3階だから、いや、何にもねえな。ここからオフィスに繋がってますよってことなんだろうけど。いや、しょうがない。見つかって、強行突破する。ドクターごめん。痛い痛い痛い痛い。
I knew better than to punch while wearing my
忘れ
suit.
てた。いや、反応しないよね。やべ、やった。で、敵が来る前に回復する。いやー、どうだろう。言っていいかこれ。いや、見つかるよね。そうだよね。そんな気はした。よいしょ。あんまりもたもたしてられん。よし。見つかるか？いや、おらんな。ごめん、ドクター。殴り倒してきちゃった。あれ、どこだっけ？一回マップ見る。一回下行って、あ、オッケーオッケー、合ってるね。ここよね。
There they were. Robert was right.
罠よね。
Those bastards were going to arrest their own doctor. Sons of bitches. I wasn't going to let it happen.
戦うしかないか。お邪魔します。
As I got close, I could hear shouting from inside. Then I remembered what Robert told me about being careful. I held back my urge to kill and listened to the conversation.
And why did you give him your access card?
I didn't. He took it from my jacket.
But you did nothing to stop him. This is high treason. You're in deep shit, Dr.
ホフマ
Hoffman.
ンさんね。
So, Dr. Hoffman. I'm surprised, Mr. Fox. You managed to remember a surname.
Well, I had a neighbor named Hoffman. Big German man. Very hairy. He won the lottery and was planning to retire, but his gonorrhea had other plans.
Fascinating. Let's return to the story, please.
Sure. Where was I?
This is high treason. You're in deep shit, Dr. Hoffman.
Good. Just testing if you were listening.
You want a doctor that has no idea how to fight? Stop a man that knocked out all your guards? Are you really that stupid?
Don't you dare insult my intelligence.
侮辱
I
して
know
ない
you
でしょ。
gave him medical attention.
あ、バレ
How
てる
many
わ。
wounded have you healed, Lieutenant? I'll tell you, none. Why? Because your job is to be a paper-pushing butter bar. Mine, on the other hand, is to heal and attend. To anyone who needs it, even if that person killed my family.
Aiding the enemy in this base is treason.
My oath has no restrictions on who I must heal. You want to arrest me? Then tell me, Lieutenant. Who is going to save the lives of your soldiers if I'm in a cell? You? A man so incompetent that a prisoner is running circles around him?
How dare you?
めっ
Now
ちゃ言うや
stop pestering me and get the hell out of my sick bay.
ん。無理があ
This
るや
isn't
ろ。
the end, Doctor. You're on thin ice.
Man, she's one badass doctor. Shit, they're coming out.
え、はい。危ね。
And off he went, taking the level 3 card with him. I needed that card if I wanted to get out of this building. But before that, I had to check if the doctor was okay.
今の会話の流れでおとなしく引き下がっていくんか。はい、こんにちは。そんなに殴ったかもしれない。
So I
増
ran
えて
here,
るね。
but I heard people shouting, and I saw those men walking out.
That's Lieutenant Marcuson. All bark and no brain. I can't stand that moron.
Really? I couldn't tell.
But once he speaks to General X, I'll have some serious problems.
ジェネラル
You've
X
dragged me into quite a
黒幕
mess.
的なやつか。
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to cause you trouble.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, thanks for worrying about me.
It's what I do.
That Marcuson has a level 3 card on him. I'll understand if I see him in my sick bay later.
You read my mind. See you around, Doc.
Hang on.
ここで貼ってるわけじゃないんか。あ、これはもうチューしちゃう。好き。あ
Ouch! Deja vu.
What the hell were you doing?
I was leaning in for a
あ、
hug.
ガチで怒られた。
With your eyes closed? And you said kiss out loud.
Sorry, let's never speak of this again.
Fine by me.
お許してもらった。
Take these first aid kits.
ありが
Thanks,
と
Doctor.
Save some for Lieutenant Marcuson. If you shoot him, don't let him bleed to death. I'll be executed as an accomplice if he dies. Now go. Catch him before he exits the building.
う。絶対撃たなきゃいけないのかな。あ、取れない。
Watch out! Most instruments don't respond well to punches.
苦しんでる声全部同じだったね。ああ。えい。は、
Well,
待ってたの？
if it isn't the slippery, cowardly pest of that traitorous bitch. What's up? Is your conjugal visit over? I'm in charge of enforcing curfew, and only I can leave from here. Problem with a building this large? There are too many hideouts for a mutt like you. So, now it's just you and us, mutt. You can't run and you can't hide.
うやって閉めたんだろう。黒い愚か者め。ここじゃ挟まれるときつい。ああいって覚えてくよ。いや、回復キットは使わない。だいぶ疑惑なんだけど。はあはあ、いててててててて、容赦なく撃つやんけ。ああ、ひるんでくれない。撃っちゃうか。いや、撃たない。
Well, well, well.
シュッ、まず一発。危ね。あは、地図じゃあまたね。いて、何こっちが地図見てる間にも敵が、やめて。ほら、さあ、いてててててててて、シャラにならん。やろ、ふざけやがって。はあ、あ、間に合った。やったー。へへへ、黒い。いていて。バカなことしなきゃよかった。もういいわ、撃っちゃおう。ほら、来いや。
You're a tough little mongrel, aren't you? I wonder if old dogs can learn new tricks.
どういうこと？
Let's see you chew your way through lasers.
レーザー？レーザー？レーザー？ああ。
Boss defeated.
これ敵のなんか行く道もあれだから逆に楽になったな。
Death would be too good for you. I'm going to keep you alive, and you'll lie here on the ground until someone finds you. Everyone will know that a single prisoner defeated you. The best part? You'll be severely injured. I wonder how it'll feel being the patient of a woman you called a traitor.
No! No!
あら、屈辱やね。お、レベルアップ。少し離れた敵や箱へ一瞬のうちに接近しパンチ。ローリングの再使用時間が半減。絶対こっちの方が強いよね。はい。
I shot a guard. I couldn't let him die. I promised it to the doctor. I had to heal him before bleeding to death. So I got close, and I used one of my first aid kits.
どうやる？こう。こうじゃない。どうやんの？どうやんの？教えて。何？あ、こうか。あ、なんだ、場所が足りなかっただけか。ヒヤッとした。連れてったろ。お待たせ。はーい。おらおらおらおらおら。反応してくれないじゃん。
You got hit pretty hard.
いいのこれ。
Looks like your eyes
はい。
will recover.
患者踏みつけたぞ。いいんか、そんなことして。さて、どうしましょうかね。 ナンバー3のカードは手に入れたけど、何したらいいんだろう。出口から出ていいの？いろいろ回ってからにしようか。いろいろ回ってきましたけど、特に何もありませんでした。さっさと出ちゃおうか。
I tried to open the door with the level 3 card, but the
やべえ、やっちゃ
exit
った。
also had a biometric scanner,
生体ス
which
キャナ
needed
ー。
to scan your retina and your fingerprints.
ああ、あ
In
い
other
つの
words,
やつか。
only authorized people
病
could
室に
open
置いて
that
きちゃった
door,
わ。
and I was not one of them.
はい。っていうか、殴っちゃった。ごめん、ドクター。こいつでいい？ダメ？ダメか。今気づいたけど、クロロホルムの染みついたハンカチ、なんかえぐい色してない？そんな吸い込ませ方なの？また会えてるよ。ちょっと連れてくよ。いいお待ちと。よし。一般兵士ダメだったんか、やっぱり。ステージコンプリート。いや、まだシークレットあったか。ジャングルへようこそ。ツインジャングルか。
I could finally breathe some fresh air. The ground was untended. Uneven grass covered the soil. And the jungle was relentless. Everything was dark, save for a light above the door.
Die, truck.
本当にトラック嫌いだな。まあ外に出れたし、一回録画止めようかな。はい、ありがとうございました。